As the sun dips below the horizon, casting long shadows across the city streets, a solitary figure sits at a dimly lit kitchen table, wrestling with a stack of bills. Each envelope bears the familiar logo of a credit card company, a stark reminder of the mounting debt that threatens to engulf them. In the silence of the night, amidst the hum of distant traffic, a single thought echoes in their mind. How did it come to this? It's a question that reverberates through countless households across the country, a testament to the pervasive influence of credit cards in modern society. What began as a convenient way to manage expenses has evolved into a complex web of financial entanglement, ensnaring millions in a cycle of debt from which escape seems increasingly elusive. But behind this glossy facade of rewards and incentives lies a darker truth. Credit cards have become a tool of exploitation, preying upon the vulnerable and perpetuating a system of economic inequality. From exorbitant interest rates to predatory lending practices, the deck is stacked against those least able to afford it. Let us uncover the hidden mechanisms at play and shed light on the tactics employed to keep consumers shackled to debt. It's a story of struggle and survival, of dreams deferred and lives derailed. And it's a story that demands to be told. In the late 1940s, amidst the post-war economic boom, Frank X. McNamara envisioned a novel way to facilitate payments: the Diners Club card. This marked the humble beginnings of what would evolve into the modern credit card industry. Initially, these cards were a symbol of prestige, offering access to exclusive clubs and fine dining establishments. However, their true impact would be felt years later as they transformed into a ubiquitous tool for everyday transactions. As the decades passed, credit cards ceased to be mere status symbols and instead became ingrained in the fabric of consumer culture. What is it about credit cards that makes them so alluring? It's the promise of instant gratification, the ability to possess without immediate payment. Psychologically, this taps into our primal desires, triggering dopamine rushes with each swipe. The disconnect between spending and paying creates a dangerous illusion of wealth, luring consumers into a cycle of debt they struggle to escape. Furthermore, the marketing tactics employed by credit card companies play a significant role in their allure. Through targeted advertising campaigns and enticing promotional offers, they create an aura of exclusivity and desirability around their products, appealing to consumers' aspirations and desires. Additionally, societal norms and peer pressure contribute to the allure of credit cards as individuals feel compelled to keep up with the spending habits of their peers and maintain a certain standard of living. Together, these factors form a potent cocktail that entices consumers to embrace credit cards as a symbol of status and financial freedom, often overlooking the long-term consequences in pursuit of immediate gratification. For many, credit cards are a double-edged sword, a lifeline and a shackle. While they offer financial flexibility, they also harbor the potential for exploitation. Predatory practices, such as sky-high interest rates and hidden fees, trap unsuspecting consumers in a cycle of debt. This burden disproportionately falls on the most vulnerable members of society, perpetuating a cycle of poverty and dependence. Credit cards can be both helpful and harmful. Many people rely on them for emergencies or to cover expenses, but they can lead to a lot of debt because of unfair lending practices. People often don't know enough about managing money to use credit cards wisely. Laws and rules that used to protect people from unfair lending have been changed over time, making it easier for banks to take advantage of customers. Some states have also removed limits on how much interest credit card companies can charge, making things even worse. This means many people end up stuck in debt that's hard to get out of. To mask their predatory nature, credit card companies employ a variety of tactics designed to entice consumers and obscure the true cost of credit. From lucrative rewards programs to enticing sign-up bonuses, these incentives serve as a smokescreen, diverting attention away from the exorbitant fees and interest rates that lurk beneath the surface. While these rewards may seem enticing at first glance, they pale in comparison to the long-term financial burden imposed by mounting credit card debt. The credit card companies often strategically design their marketing campaigns to target vulnerable populations, exploiting psychological vulnerabilities and financial insecurities to drive consumer behavior. The allure of rewards and incentives can be particularly enticing for individuals facing financial difficulties or seeking instant gratification. further exacerbating their cycle of debt. Ultimately, these tactics perpetuate a culture of consumerism and dependency, where individuals are encouraged to spend beyond their means in pursuit of short-term gratification. As individuals find themselves ensnared in the cycle of indebtedness, the consequences extend far beyond mere financial hardship. Families are torn apart by the stress and strain of unpaid bills, relationships strained under the weight of financial uncertainty. Mental health suffers as anxiety and depression take hold, exacerbated by the constant fear of looming financial ruin. For those on the margins of society, the consequences can be even more dire, leading to homelessness, bankruptcy, and despair. The impact of credit card debt permeates every aspect of an individual's life, eroding their sense of security and well-being. Constant financial stress can manifest physically, leading to health issues and exacerbating pre-existing conditions. The toll on mental health can be particularly severe, with individuals experiencing feelings of shame, inadequacy, and hopelessness as they struggle to break free from the cycle of debt. Moreover, the ripple effects extend beyond the individual level, affecting communities and society as a whole. High levels of consumer debt can stifle economic growth, reduce consumer spending power, and widen socioeconomic disparities, perpetuating a cycle of poverty and inequality. Despite the seemingly insurmountable challenges posed by credit card debt, there is hope on the horizon. Empowering consumers with the tools and knowledge they need to make informed financial decisions is a crucial first step towards breaking free from the shackles of debt. By promoting financial literacy and responsible spending habits, individuals can reclaim control of their finances and chart a course towards a brighter, more secure future. Additionally, advocating for stronger consumer protections and regulatory oversight is essential to holding credit card companies accountable for their predatory practices and ensuring that all individuals have access to fair and transparent financial products. The community-based initiatives and support networks play a vital role in assisting individuals in navigating their journey to financial freedom. By fostering a culture of financial empowerment and mutual aid, these initiatives provide valuable resources and emotional support to those grappling with debt. Furthermore, addressing the systemic issues that underpin the credit card debt crisis, such as income inequality and lack of access to affordable financial services, is crucial for creating a more equitable and just society where everyone has the opportunity to thrive financially. As we reflect on the evolution of credit cards from symbols of status to instruments of financial enslavement, it's clear that the journey is far from over. The fight for economic justice and equality continues, fueled by a steadfast commitment to transparency, accountability, and social responsibility. Only by confronting the harsh realities of credit card debt can we hope to build a future where everyone has the opportunity to thrive, without fear of exploitation or oppression. In conclusion, credit cards are one of promise and peril, of convenience and exploitation. From their humble beginnings as symbols of prestige to their current status as ubiquitous financial tools, credit cards have reshaped the way we transact and interact with money. However, this evolution has come at a cost, as predatory lending practices and systemic inequalities have ensnared millions in a cycle of debt and financial hardship. Yet, amidst the challenges, there is hope. Through financial literacy, responsible spending habits, and advocacy for stronger consumer protections, individuals can reclaim control of their financial destinies. By fostering a culture of empowerment and mutual support, we can work towards a future where everyone has access to fair and transparent financial products, free from the burden of debt and exploitation. Ultimately, the credit cards serve as a reminder of the power of knowledge, community, and collective action in shaping our financial landscape. It is a call to action to challenge the status quo, hold institutions accountable, and build a more equitable and inclusive financial system for generations to come. Please like, share, and subscribe.